We also have a question mark up here, and I know we should probably head back to Colony 9 and see this part of the adventure through, but I'm very curious about what this is going to be about. These things should leave us be by now. What have we here?
Look!
Oh!
Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma.
What? Friend of yours? Yes, but the story will have to wait.
Okay, let's give her a hand.
Have we just randomly stumbled upon a hero? I love that! I'm so excited! We really need to get back to what we were doing earlier, but no, this is a fun detour. I'll take another hero. I mean, we're gonna have to beat the snot out of some Agnians, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. What class are you? How did that happen? When did that happen? Who is the class that I can play? Who are we right now? I can do this. These guys are all level 25, and I didn't realize that when we started the encounter. I'm starting to question whether or not this might be above our pay grade. We have some bonus levels we can activate using some bonus XP. I don't really know if I want to do that right now. It's fine. It's hard to judge in the chaos of everything, but I think we're doing decently. I can't tell who's attacking what. It looks like there's 4 guys left. I'm sure it's fine. No one is dead yet. We just did a big heal for everyone. Whew! And we did it. I was about to, on a whim, activate the chain attack.
Me? Kyrie.
Mio! You're in one piece. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Are you from Morardain?
Yes. No need to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths.
What are you doing here, Kyrie? Colony Gamma's...
Oh, well, actually...
You got separated from your unit again.
I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all. Never change, Kyrie.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting, a pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
The Kavessis are having none of this.
So, Mio, those other people...
Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you.
Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Mio.
Why, thanks, Mio. Well, the rest of us, our mistake.
Leave it. That's just Kyrie.
Mio, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will be pleased to see you too.
Yeah, about that. Can I have a quick word?
Oh my gosh, are we gonna go liberate Colony Gamma?
Of course. What about?
This is an odd question, but... Well, how do we look to you?
Were we meant to do this one way sooner?
Ah.
How do you look? Well, let me see. Aha! Yep, no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations. Well, they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T as well, but I mean...
Wait, didn't we put her off-seer? Wait, isn't she in her military uniform?
Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I need.
She is!
Happy to help.
Awkward.
I just need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting?
No problem.
Were we meant to do this immediately after we found all of that stuff around the campsite? I bet that's what we were supposed to do, and that is why... Well, no, wait, we wouldn't have known that we all looked like weird monsters yet at that point. Because we didn't learn that until after Colony 4.
She seems in her right mind anyway. No glowing iris.
Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now. What should we do with her?
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Are we about to
Fine with
liberate
me.
another
Would she be
colony?
okay hanging out with us Kavessi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out. At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning. Can we trust him?
Better than the consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you. If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie.
Ready, Mio?
We have some new names registered.
So, she's not actually in our party, though.
New allied colony data.
Maybe she doesn't need to be. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and collect some ether, and then I'm gonna have a look at the map, because I'm really curious about where this place is. Let's see. Okay, yeah, see, I didn't realize that the map went over here. That is news to me. I guess, remember, we tried to go in that direction, more or less, and the game said, no, I think not. Oh, wow, there's a lot of ether channels around here. Might be worth collecting those as we go. I was just going to fast travel across the little pond, but I don't know about that, folks. I feel like ether channel is important. It's used in gem crafting, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. We also needed to activate those big hulks out in the desert and whatnot, so it's definitely worth going ahead and collecting more now. What's it look like for us to take down a level 9? It is brutal. It is absolutely brutal. The only reason to do this, considering we get basically nothing in terms of XP, is just if we needed the items. And at least we know if we needed the items, it would take us no time at all. Well, there's a barrel. Did the game simply forbade us from coming up here in the past to get whatever this barrel is? Wherever this... Wait, where is this container at? Oh, hold on. By what? Okay, well, I mean, I don't think that this is an issue. I realized when I was editing some of these videos earlier today that the way that I play through this game must just be infuriating to watch and also very confusing because I don't do things in a linear fashion. I get sidetracked so easily. I'm actually curious if you would comment down below if you're one of the 4 people that watch this series. And just let me know whether or not you find that disorienting and distracting, whether or not I need to really focus on doing things one at a time. It's not that I lose interest in whatever it is we're doing, it's just if something comes along and it catches my fancy, if you will, it's just, I need to do that. I need to do that thing. And it means that sometimes other things get neglected for long periods. What is up with the coloring on whatever's going on up there? I need to figure out how to get up there so I can get... You know what? I'm doing it again. We're going to focus. I'll tell you what, starting right now, new focus. We start a quest, we finish the quest. And the only thing we ever get distracted from is the main story. Moving forward, them's the rules. That's what we're doing. Oh, also, it looks like there's some high-level creatures around here. Maybe we should go ahead and have a look at the quest and see what the recommended level for this is. So this is going to be Going Beyond Power. This is going to be level, I think is the one we're on. Yeah, all of these have been completed. So we're, yeah, Going Beyond Power, head for the specified location. And this is a hero quest. And then we have all these other random side quests that we're just not presently doing. We're gonna make a focus on those, though. We're gonna, moving forward, focus on finishing what we already have on our plate before we take on any new stuff. That is the new Howdy Folks guarantee. It definitely didn't let us go up here before. Hopefully these birds... Every time! We might not be able to defeat a level 28 bird. We might have to turn tail and run. And maybe that's a sign that we need to do some more stuff around Colony 9 before we continue with this. I'd like to take it all back and point out that we're doing really well right now. And I want to know how much XP we get for this. It's got to be an insane amount, right? Where does it say? Where does it say? I don't know. I don't know where to look. I'm gonna do this again. I'm fighting the smart Rogul. And it's probably smarter than me. I can't figure out where XP drops are listed. Alright, I'm looking all over the screen right now. 200, it's right above our heads. I think it said 223. Some of us got less than that, though, by a lot. Or maybe I just missaw it. It's hard to keep track of. I think some of us leveled up, though. A lot of us are level 24 now, except for Xeon, and that's fine. And no one's hit... Oh, we got a couple of rank 9s getting real close to rank 10. I'm trying to keep an eye on that and be aggressive about making sure that everyone gets updated and stays updated with their classes. Want everyone to have every class. We've talked about this before already. I'm just doing repetition at this point. Alright, what do we want you to be now? So you've already got rank 10, we got 1-1, 10-10. Oh, we could have her start on Flesh Fencer. We do need another attacker, because she's our only attacker, and we can't lose our one and only attacker and not replace them with another attacker. We're waiting on one of these two. Lands is probably going to have to become an attacker as well, so he's already got 10 there and 10 there. Maybe he'll be able to be a Flesh Fencer as well, hopefully, by the time he gets to level 10, we'll see. It'd be weird to have two Flesh Fencers, but I need someone else on attack. I'm gonna stop doing that, I think. I'm gonna stop going into the menu and spending a long time talking about my plans for characters, because I also can't imagine that's gonna be very entertaining. I don't know what makes a good Let's Play anymore. I don't feel like I've really done normal Let's Plays in years. What have I done? Minecraft? Okay, no, actually, what have I done since 2019? I think the Assassin's Creed Odyssey ended in 2019. That's probably my last normal Let's Play. I mean, sure, I've done Minecraft, but that doesn't really count. Assassin's Creed Valhalla has been so infrequent that it's hard to call it a normal series or say that I've done it in a normal way. I don't know what is my style anymore for Let's Plays. I did an entire series in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Did I have a style? Did I have a way of doing things? What is the Howdy Folks format anymore? I don't know. I've got to go on a journey of rediscovery now. This is fun. We can reinvent ourselves. We can fight a rock-eater Ropal and probably party wipe. Tell you what, I want to be Senna right now. Wait, no I don't. Wait, Senna is not... No, Senna is an attacker. Oh yeah, she got the 2-sword. Okay, never mind, I figured it out. I think we should get a chain attack before we finish fighting this one. And that means that we should, hopefully, be able to get some overkill on it. Because it looks like it's pretty close to death already. I'm not sure actually which is going to give out first, whether or not it's going to be this thing's health or the chain attack gauge that charges slowly and seemingly arbitrarily. I really don't know what makes that thing tick. I don't quite understand it. It's going to be a close thing, though, whether or not this works out for us. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, this is going to be the easiest big XP we've ever gotten. Wow, that's probably the closest to getting 200 we've ever gotten, and it's a shame that the gauge is depleted. I hate that. But look at the bonus XP level. Again, I don't know why I'm talking during all of this. This is all going to be cut, isn't it? That's so much damage. Oh, good job, mates. We got lots of levels up and rank ups now. That was crazy. Can you... Oh, it's so close. I don't really want to get him started down. I mean, we could have him be a war medic. That's an option. But the thing is, we've already got 2 other medics in the field. We've got 3 defenders. We're gonna leave him as he is for now. We're just not gonna change him. We'll wait a bit until we can get him into a new attacker role. And we'll just carry on, and I'll probably end up fighting 30 more bunnets before we get to our destination. I'm not going to make you watch any of it. So it's hard to say that we fought truly 100 bunnets before we reached Colony Gamut. We fought a number of them, and some Ropals! Everyone loves a Ropal! No one loves a Ropal. Let's see where we're at now with this fella. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we'll swap him over, take a quick look at gems. Let's see. Yep, that's pretty much everything I would have assigned to him, so it's perfect. And now, we walk on into Colony Gamma, and it's all fine and dandy, and everyone's happy to see us. Look, everyone, it's me, Senna. You know Senna. You love her. She's a lovable goose.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone.
No, Kyrie, just wait.
This can
Hey
only
guys,
end
Mio's
well.
come back. Tyon and Senna too.
Welcome back.
We were so worried about you guys.
Good job sticking it out, Senna. We were pretty sure you were dead.
Foots, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio, it's been so long.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
I mean, it's been a few days at the most.
There you are, Teach.
Maybe a week.
Mio, Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
This is going too well.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then.
Ooh. Ooh, that expression shift. Subtle storytelling. That's why these games are good!
He was kind of
and
strange.
other reasons.
Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kvesi folks around while we're at it. Much obliged. We are just visitors after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
Always nice to have more friends.
It is always nice to have more friends. I mean, the first thing we need to do is have a seat and
Maybe train?
sup on some of the... No, we can't train here. This is a table for eating food. Meat and veg laklati.
So tasty.
I keep forgetting this guy's in our party. Oh, we got an enemy gold boost. That's nice. And that unlocks stringy wingy veggie lesletti. Is that like spaghetti but with lettuce? Lesletti? Laklati? Leslati? It's probably C makes an S sound. Why do that? C needs to be removed from the lexicon of humanity. It just needs to be replaced. K sounds can be made with a K. S sounds can be made with an S. There's no reason for C to exist. It's useless. You want to make ch sounds? Make a new letter that makes ch sounds. Using 2 letters for that anyway was always dumb. Hey, Mio! Did you need something? Kari, while we were away, nothing strange happened, did it? Not that I can think of. Just training is normal and... Oh, actually, something happened? A monster showed up. Monster, what? So apparently this monster showed up at the site where you vanished. The frontliners sent word, but we lost contact right after that. And because you vanished as well, everyone just kind of assumed whatever it was got you. Ugh. Even just remembering it freaks me out all over. Oh, but you're back safe and sound, so I guess there was no monster after all. Right, yes. At least, not that we saw. Right, I'm so glad. A monster, surely it couldn't be. Ooh. Monster. What is that in reference to? They're not talking about Wild Ride, they just know that is one of the consoles, but wrong. And they're not talking about Maybe they thought Vandam was a monster because he's got wrinkles. Ha! Naturally, as soon as you get back, you want to see what's been going on. Then let's cut to the chase. Has anyone else come back besides us? I'm afraid not, just you. The soldiers who are on the front lines are still MIA. I see. That whole operation was riddled with weird stuff, though. I asked the commander for the particulars, and it's all classified. He couldn't say. Don't suppose you know anything about it, Tyon? Sorry, no. The Allied soldiers who attacked us, all missing, fates unknown. What if it's like hacked? If they... Ugh.
Always nice to have more friends.
It is nice to have more friends. You're not wrong about that, Senna. It's one of the beautiful things about life. Whoa! If it isn't Mio, Tyon, and little Senna. Wow, watch your tone. Why am I the only one you're rude to? Forget about that. How about face me in a little mock combat? Recently, all we're doing is standing by, so I'm getting soft. Standby is an important duty. Don't complain. Don't patronize me. I want to go to the front for once. Want to rack up some points in combat. Maybe become commander one day. Like, why the snuff are they all still treating us like reserves? As if we were, as if this were the time for it. Now that we lost most of our experienced personnel, there's only us left to do what needs doing. Huh? You lost them? That's right. Vanished without a trace. Interesting. There's some fishy stuff going on around here. I mean, we can assume everyone just died in a horrible battle, but something tells me that's not the situation at the Mo. Let's go have a sit. We're going to talk about these things. We're going to figure out what's going on. Or we won't.
Can we maybe train?
No, we cannot train. Stop asking about training. Colony Gamma lately.
Let's catch up on stuff. Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so. Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies with no combat experience. Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But...
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but...
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand, I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh? He didn't look it.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Let's not get testy right now. This isn't the time for it. Why? We are stuck together. We just need to be friends. Force it if you have to. Those two are really the only two that are having issues. Everyone else in the group tends to get along just fine. They can't all be Senna and Noah, I guess.
Ah. How is everything?
And me.
If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. You don't look like you've come to just deliver a report.
This man is reading his lines the way that I read these chat bubbles.
Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, That would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
It's a crap!
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely. I'd love to see it.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
See, I think this is sus too, but I'm kind of with Noah in that it seems like the Agnians kind of know what they're expecting.
Outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnes.
Who are you talking to?
Now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree?
Wait, where was this guy this whole time?
But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
See, everything is sus now. We gotta figure out who this...
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well, in that case...
Sounds great.
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Hey, so what's this good place you were talking about?
So they really booted...
I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
So is Teach the hero we're gonna be getting? Because I thought this whole time it was gonna be the girl that we found and we rescued. But Teach, she never joined the party. Teach has joined the party, which suggests to me that he's gonna be the hero we unlock, which makes sense. That's been the way that it is at every other of these colonies that we've come across. It's always ended up being the person running it that joins us. Melnath's Pass Upper. Okay. I'm just looking out for familiar landmarks, right? Things that... Gosh, why are we floating in the sky? What is this world? If you want to actually look around the world, you kind of have to go into first-person mode. Which makes me wonder if K. Jewelers is going to play this game in first person as well. Is that Uriah? That's Uriah. Way out there in the distance. There's the sword. Or a sword. One of the swords. I thought it was closer to Uriah, but I guess it's not. Okay, so here's a funny thing. Not what Uni's doing. Please ignore Uni. Please just disregard. I think what she's trying to do right now is she's trying to get back at Senna for what happened previously when Senna was trying to pull this, and she's just got a real attitude about it. But I was looking over there, and I was like, man, that looks like somewhere we could go. I wonder if there is a way for us to get over to that area. And then I realized we've been over there. That's the battlefield that we've previously explored. So if we were over there and we had the thought to look over here, we would have seen all of this land. Or maybe not, because that's all... I mean, it looks all open, like we could run around on it, but you're actually traveling through a valley to get to there, and then that's all kind of boxed in. You can't tell from this distance. Still, it's interesting. I thought it was worth mentioning while I had you all here and I had all of your attentions. that was a thing that I noticed and realized, and that's probably somewhere we can get over there too. I mean, not to derail the episode, but if we go straight down from here, yeah, that is probably this, or maybe even further. I can't tell. I love that about this game, though. I love that about all these games. You can look, and you can see things in the distance, and yet go there.
This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth.
Oh my gosh, he's going to teach us how to climb up sliding sand.
Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Look at this! You've inherited a traversal skill from Teach. Scree walking. You can now walk up certain slopes without sliding. This is a traversal skill that Teach taught the party. It lets you move up certain slopes without sliding down. Dude!
Gotta go against the flow.
That is so handy!
All good heads on your shoulders.
I'm glad that we figured that out. We're not going over there, are we? Sorry, those guys caught my attention. Oh no, it's these things. From 2, I believe? Are they in Tantal? Where are they? I'm trying to remember now. Maybe running around? No. Uriah. They're inside of Uriah. And I hate them. Where's all this water go? It can't just fall into the endless abyss forever. Because then how does fresh water get up here? Eventually all the water's gonna run out. Has anyone else thought about this? Is anyone trying to address this problem?
Give me some of that sweet ether.
Ooh, Senna, that's a weird way to address the ether situation. I don't know if I like that. I'm beelining for this campsite over here on the off chance we can get to that before we trigger whatever this next step is. Yeah, look at this. It's the Cooley Pool Camp. We'll have a little sit down.
Always give 100%.
I'm curious at the moment how much I could level us up with 26,000 bonus XP. Okay. We're not going to. I'm comfortable with the level we are now. I was just kind of curious. Is there something we can cook up that'll benefit us more than getting extra gold from monsters? Oh wow, these are better as well, the way the recipes that she cooks up. So, first off, Mionah Battle Soup, CP boost and XP boost. Or we have the Stringy Wingy Veggie Laslati, which is what we just learned, so we can get XP boost in addition to enemy gold boost. CP boost, though. We're going to mark that as our favorite, because that's going to help us get our classes ranked up more. I wonder if it's possible, I mean, we have the ingredients to just cook this. I was wondering if it's possible to upgrade these, though, so it does more than 5%. But, yeah, no, replace it with this. This is way better. How long does it last for? I wasn't paying any attention. We've cooked this up before. We've definitely seen it before. This might have been the first meal we ever cooked up. I'm glad that we can do it with coins, too. And we're going to save again. I think we're about to go into a boss fight, is the reason that we're saving. And also, hopefully... Can I see how long that's going to last? Somewhere on the screen? Oh, wow, that's a 50-minute one. Yeah, it's gonna last through this boss fight. And then if we can finish the boss fight in an overdrive, we're gonna pop the overdrive as soon as it comes up, but then we're gonna save the second one, because I'm sure we'll get a second one for as long as we can, so that maybe we'll possibly, hopefully...
Are we there yet?
Gonna get some dummy thick XP.
About halfway now. Not long to go.
Oh, we're not even there.
Very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people. This is why you need to lift more weights.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
Is he just wearing us out?
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon? Are you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training, just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
You never change, Commander.
I'm understanding why they were so concerned about this now. It's not that they expected to be turned on, it's that they expected a journey with lectures.
Don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
Just end the
What do
line
you mean by
things.
that?
You know how it is.
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that.
And further we go. That's a big bird. That's a huge bird. That's like a whale when a bird had a baby. I've seen those before, though. Nothing to be intimidated by. Just gotta run up this straight slope while Noah freaks out behind us. Perseverance pays off. Anything interesting? Oh my gosh, it's the Transcendent Retreat. And yes, to answer my own question, there's combat and treasure. I cannot unsee those weird 2D tree things in the distance. That will scar and haunt me till the end of my days. I mean, the rest of the game does look swell, though. Let's not, you know, pretend like that is a detriment. It's just, it's very painfully obvious. I feel like maybe that could have been done better. But then again, maybe you're not supposed to be paying attention, you know? You don't lock eyes on that. That's just a background element. Alright, now he's going to push us all off this cliff, and we're going to be too tired to resist.
This is...
What do you think? A good place, isn't it? It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnes and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What? But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
I do appreciate that at least.
But, Commander, wait! Please, just listen.
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
We've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor. The time has come.
This is actually something of a tragedy. Let's all run backwards away from that edge. Because I can only see that ending poorly for us. Why are we not running backwards from the edge? One of us is going to do a move and fall off the edge, I know it. Let's see how he likes actually not just trying to execute an Ouroboros, but fighting an Ouroboros. And that's it. Okay. Did we get him halfway or something? I wasn't paying enough attention. I was looking at everyone's health.
We can't take him down and he's just one guy.
I feel like we were doing a good job.
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
I think we could have taken him.
You too display impressive power, but it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world. A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this. So, tell me, Mio, was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We became Ouroboros by pure chance, but we thought there was such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words, but that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death. Are you in agreement, Consul?
Uh-oh.
The Consul's here.
So this is where you are hiding.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo. The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
What?
I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Recant. Fun word.
Mobius.
We've got Mobius G. I think we are going through the entire alphabet.
Commander!
And I'm on board for it.
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will.
Okay. It took a long time to get to this point, and he's only 1/4 down. So we might actually get 3 of these. But, well, it depends on how much damage we do here. I'm confident we will not kill him now, and I'm confident we'll have a chance to do this again. Oh my gosh, no! I didn't consider that he was a healer, but he's a hero! So we didn't get, oh, frustration, anger, fury. Still, that's basically guaranteed us a Bravo this round. Just owing to the fact that there's no way that we don't get 150 when we do this. Still not getting 200. We'll get there someday. We really have the perfect lineup here. Because now we can do this with our attacker. And then we can do this little ditty over here with our healer. And, I mean, yeah, there's no way we weren't going to get to 99 with that. And then we can do this little ditty with this bad boy to get to at least 170. Oh! Oh, we're kissing 200 now. Not quite tonguing it, though. I don't know why I phrased it like that. I have regrets. That's a lot of damage, though. Every time I say that's a lot of damage, it's meant to be a Flex Seal reference. And I realize that a lot of people might not know that if you've never seen a Flex Seal commercial, or maybe JonTron's 2-part hit classic about Flex Seal, Flex Tape, all that nonsense. That's a lot of damage. Ringing any bells? Anyone out there? No? That's fine. We got our next chain attack ready, but I really, really want to wait until I'm sure, for certain, that we're gonna kill him with it. I reckon we're at a point now where if we didn't defeat him with a chain attack, it would be an embarrassment. So, I mean, it would be even more embarrassing if we didn't, and then also we missed out on an opportunity to get fat XP, because I didn't wait till he had just a little bit more damage on him. I don't know, maybe if we brought that red line down until it was just under the 27, that is now gone. There it is. His level is 27. We're doing it. We can do this. We're definitely doing this. There's no way we don't do this. We're going in full of confidence right now. Big attacks, come on. And then naturally, you know who we're going to use right now, and hopefully we don't go over. But this crazy dude adds 10 TP to everyone in the party. That is nuts, and that should get us up to 74. Well, we have no choice. We've got to finish it out now, but with whom? Feels like a waste to go Tyon, because we can get Tyon to 55 next round if we're careful. Cool, says the game. She's back in. Good, good, good. Love to see it. Now, this is where things get tricky. Obviously... Oh, he's gone. Oh, we lost him. Oh, we've Shrek'd up. This is fine. This is good. We're going to start off with lands, and then we're going to move on to Noah, who is not going to get us to 99. Well, you know what? I've spoken too soon. Okay, yeah, this is the move right here. We're definitely going to get a Bravo. We're going to get 2 people back. I don't know if we're going to... Our damage multiplier is not as high as I had hoped. Oh no! What if we don't what if we don't defeat him? Oh no! What if we don't defeat him? Oh no! I think we've got it. So we do that. Doesn't matter how much that gets us. It's not going to take us over 100. And then this will get us up to 99. And then I don't want to sound overly confident, but I think not only will the next hit definitely kill him, there's a possibility we might get this up to 200? No. We're getting a Bravo, though. That was an obscene amount. How much was that? Is that 108,000? I think we've done more than that in the past. I didn't even see our XP. What XP did we get for that? We were all level 25 going into the fight, I think?
Not yet, Mio.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there.
I didn't know Teach ever left the party. He was just fighting with us. I mean, I guess when we were fighting against him, you could argue...
Know what you have to do, yes?
Oh my gosh.
Of course. I planned on it.
Okay. I wonder if we can make it into the water down here.
Sorry, you guys.
What? Really, game? Really? The water was right there. Whatever.
Here we go!
Yay! See, up until that, we didn't have an Agnes warning level.
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you. I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power, that you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We used to...
Well, I don't know why I clicked off of there. I'm sorry, I'm doing that thing. I'm being too aggressive with the clicks.
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind. That people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
No, that's true. You're absolutely correct.
That's...
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Kevas to say on this matter?
Yes, of course.
The more the merrier, especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait.
Everyone here's starving.
I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Everyone here needs food and bandages.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
Ha ha ha. And we all laugh. No, but that's gonna be what it is. He's gonna want us to help out the colony. And I'm okay with that. Perfectly happy with that. Going beyond power. Commander Chief of Colony Gamma has accepted the party's vision of the future and pledged to see it through together with them. And he's joined the battle. Mio, naturally, that makes perfect sense. And we've got a new topic available. So he's a thaumaturge. He's a healer. Both healing and offensive options aim to keep allies healed during a combo with an art that uses armor veil.
Well then, Teach. You said you wanted to talk.
That's correct. Let's discuss our next steps.
We could do that. Or, and hear me out, this might seem controversial, but what if instead we went in here and we tried to figure out some party skills, right? So we now have wall climbing, we missed one apparently, and now we have also scree walking. There's only 2 more to get. Affinity bonuses. Oh, here we go! Okay, look! None of these were here before. We went to this menu when we were first told about this menu, and we went through it, and there was nothing there for us to get. I thought we were going crazy. This is also where we can see Mionah's battle suit and how much time is left on it. But I was like, there's nothing here. Why is there nothing here? What's going on? But so now we can actually finally see. Okay. All right. So what are we getting for all of this? What's going on here? Let's see. So increase running speed, increase item collection range, a reduced monster detection range. That one's very useful. Increased chance of encountering rare monsters, increase meal effect duration, increase swimming speed, and cause Nippon caravans to visit the colonies. This is all good stuff. And I don't know if you can specifically buff any of these. So apparently we have 1 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. And I'm not sure if maybe Silent Steps could be from this colony. Because this colony we're only at level 1 with. I wish it would just tell us which colony gives which buff. But I think all the other colonies that we've liberated we're already at level 2 with. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into quests, and we're going to go over into collection cards, and we're looking for gamma things that we can turn in that'll give us dummy thick affinity, like this one. Very nice. And then this one. Yep. So that's 90 affinity we just gained with them. And we can do it again for like a whopping 9 affinity. Does that get us to 2 stars? It does. It gets us almost to 3 stars. Oh, wait. 1 star. Was one of those not for Colony Gamma? I'm confused about what I've done there. I might have misread something and misunderstood the assignment, as the kids say. Oh, I see. Yes, this is Colony 9, so that's... we got a buff on Colony 9. We don't have the correct items to do any more of these, so we might have to do some missions around here. I'm determined to get this one to level 2 to test out my theory, though. And then I have to go back through and try to figure out... I mean, I'm sure there's a guide online, but I don't want spoilers, you know what I mean? But I'm sure there's a guide online that just tells us, more or less, which... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Does that mean there's only 7 colonies? Or do we get to a point where, like, 2 different colonies give us Speed Jogger? Or something along those lines. That one would be handy, the most handy. As well as a reduced monster detection range. I would love to do more of that one. That's why I'm theorizing that it might be here. Let's go have a conversation at the dining hall and see whether or not it gives us the option to accept any more quests. Oh, we could talk to everyone around. Okay, I'm going to run around and I'm going to have conversations with everybody and see if that gets us up to 2. Oh, we can do this as well. I heard Mio managed to save Kairi just as she was being attacked by a bunch of Kvesi soldiers. No big surprise there. She's powerful, stylish, kind. She's just about perfect in every single way. Oh my goodness, really now? Role models. Yes, thank you. I'm something of a role model to myself. Is this leaving camp? This is leaving camp. Although that's cool, whatever it is. I kind of want to go look at it. From a distance, it looked like it might be a hot air balloon, but I think now it is a... watchtower made out of cloth mostly for some reason. There are folks hanging out up here. They're just kind of chatting. Alrighty then, glad we came up here. Maybe it's part of a quest later or something. I'm gonna ask that you please stop making that noise. It sounds like something else. And it makes me uncomfortable. That Nippon looks like a ghost. Looks like a ghost Nippon. Is it a ghost Nippon? No, it's just a very purple one. See, this place at least has a container. Nothing, you know, and no one to talk to. But, oh man, silver coins? Big fat stacks of gold? Have we spent gold on anything other than food? Coming off of X, where X expects you to spend a butt ton of money all of the time around every corner, This is a real shift. This is definitely a change, though, from when I thought we'd have to get 5 stars to unlock anything from anyone. And I'm liking this change. This gives me more hope. It means that I don't have to go ahead and get 5 stars with all of these. Maybe just 2 stars is a good starter. You can go back through periodically. Buff them up as we see fit. There's just no one to talk to around here at the moment. Ooh, but we do have something that we could investigate. What's going on here? Are we just stealing from them right now? It feels like we've just broken in and now we're stealing. Like, it's one thing to get a container that's out in the open, but we had to open the door to get in here. That's suspicious. Maybe we talked to everyone we could talk to here already, and it's time to just head back to the mess hall and get messy with some grub. Never understood why they called it a mess hall. Is it a mess as in M-E-S-S or mass as in you gather together there, the mass? I think it's a mess hall. That's true, you can't always give 100%. You make a great point. Let's see, I guess we'll start with requests from Teach, even though we pretty much know what that's going to be. So, Teach, what's this favor you asked? Oh my gosh, why can I not read these? Why can I read every conversation with every random NPC and it's fine, but these? Okay, I'm just going to come out and say it. I want to know if you'd consider teaching the newbies in Colony Gamma in an instructional capacity. Colony Gamma's flame clock was broken by your hand, Ouroboros, but the conflict between Kevis and Agnes continues. If things get more violent, then my newbies are going to need to be proficient in battle if they're going to survive. You want us Kevesi crew to teach them what we know? Yes, that's why I asked you. The training will be all the more meaningful coming from you. So, there's an extra dimension to this. Yes, if you teach them, you'll become a model for them to emulate. You want them to emulate us. Keves is supposed to be our implacable enemy, living only to bring Agnes down. But you overturned those biases and came to an understanding among yourselves, so I want them to take you as their role models and shake up their ideas. You want them to relax their aggression and weariness towards Keves. Having such strong feelings with nowhere to vent them is going to eventually drive people to fight over nothing. I think it's vital to teach them this, to keep them away from war. I understand. Well, in that case, we'll be only too happy to help out. I've got to say, this is my first ever teaching job. Where should we start? Yeah. Don't worry about that. I'll support you through the beginner program. First, I'll post the news that you've been made teachers, along with your personal histories, on the colony bulletin board. Based on the bulletin board posting, the soldiers will decide who they want to learn from. An unusual method, letting the students choose the teacher. Right, this method emphasizes their independence. But if you do it that way, surely everyone will just choose Mio. Not at all. The new recruits are genuinely curious about all of you. Guess we'll find out. Let's give it a go. I've never taught either, but I'll do my best to not let you down. I can't do hers at all. It just goes to, like, generic. You know I believe it coming from you. Thank you so much for helping me out with this. Now, go out there and lead those newbies into a new future. Okay, this is not what I expected. I fully expected him to tell us that, hey, guess what? Big news. We're out of supplies. Why can't we send this guy over to Colony 9 and have them strike up a friendship and have a mutually beneficial exchange of goods and ideals? Wonder if we've become more like Ethel. What's that about Ethel? I mean, like, we saved Kiri from the hands of the enemy earlier, yeah? That's kind of like when Ethel saved us way back when. Huh. She did do that. Haven't thought about it in a while. And this time, we were the rescuers. That's kind of emotional to think about. Oh, but remember, she took on 11ness that day all by her own sparking self. And that was her 3rd term. Yeah, she did do that. I guess if it were easy to be Ethel, everyone would be doing it. I'd heard rumors, but it seems they were, if anything, vastly underrated. What a formidable warrior. Wow! Thinking about trying to match Ethel makes me feel less confident than ever. We can still work towards... We can still work to become someone that someone else might want to emulate. How about that? Oh, we just had a conversation. No mysteries or quests involved. Well, I don't suppose by virtue of simply accepting that quest, we've increased our affinity around here, have we? No? Have we potentially unlocked some new dialogue with anyone? Certainly doesn't seem like anyone's any more or less interested in talking to us. Okay, well, let's have a look here. Check teaching requests. Will teaching requests... which teaching requests will you view? Theoretical knowledge or live combat training? Well, I guess that means just beating people. Senna and Uni. Students team Foots, Nagamu, and Yusora. Alright.
Got it all memorized.
Oh, that's just a topic. So we're not actually going to go beat them up. So I guess check teaching requests, theoretical knowledge as well. Teacher Tyon. Oh, what a surprise. Students Team Zakar. So Zakar, Mina, and Shun. Nice. And I guess we go back and have a conversation about this now. I suppose we'll start off with this one because it seems less interesting. So, Noah, did anyone request you as a teacher? Nope, they're probably a bit wary of us. No surprises there, huh? Still, it's kind of depressing. Noah, a word? What? Yeah, go on. They asked if I'd teach too, but I'm not confident to do it alone. I'd appreciate your help if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, no problem. I'll do whatever I can. Go on. I'll give you a hand too, mate. That's okay. Noah's all I need. Oh, come on. The more the merrier, am I right? I'll only be teaching theory, so you know what I'm getting at. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Hey! What are you getting at? Are you calling me stupid? I didn't say that, but do you even want to be involved? Ugh. Well, if I was there, Noah wouldn't get his time to shine, so... Out of pure goodness of my heart, I'll let him have this one. Knock him dead, Noah. Yeah, okay. Get yourself ready, and then we'll see to the colony square, if that's okay. Yeah, sounds good. See you there, Tyon. Got theoretical knowledge accepted, and we're not going to leave and do it just yet when we can go ahead and have this conversation, too. This seems like the sort of talk we'd all have at the same time. Uni, a teaching assignment's come in for us! Yeah, looks like it. Although I'm shocked they even wanted me. You're a lot easier to approach than me or Lance. Even at Colony 9, all the young'uns loved you. Hate to say it, but you're just a surprisingly caring person. To ashes with your surprisingly. So what idiots have asked for us? Yeah, about that. You were asked for by Foot Squad. They're a strong team, skilled in battle, mainly attacks and defense. Durs. Add ers to the end of both of those. They enjoy fighting a bit too much, but they're pretty exceptional soldiers. Their Captain Foots in particular. Oh, that don't sound too bad. A bunch of hot-blooded newbies. Don't take them lightly, Uni. Especially Foots, he's super rude. Especially to me, I have no idea why. Oops. Sounds like they don't take you seriously. Sounds to me like we've got ourselves a prime opportunity. We can knock this attitude out of their heads while we whip them into shape. I don't think whipping is called for. We just need to show them we're on a totally different level from them. That'll keep them from mouthing off, yeah? Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. Then let's whip them good. Then it's settled. Looks like we've got them rookies to teach. Oh yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know these are just new recruits you're talking about, right? Don't break them. Oh, she's so sweet to care. We're gonna go smack them, though. We're gonna go smack them around. We're gonna go beat them senseless. We're gonna go make them feel pain and hurt and regret. And is there more already? I mean, could I just accept more? No teaching requests. I guess we need to go ahead and do the ones that are assigned to us. Instruct the newbies team. Where does one go about doing that? Where's that? Is that over here? Oh yeah, here we go. How are y'all doing? Wow, has she finally shown up? Looks that way. Can you both just not? Sorry, Senna. These guys were raised by Furrises? Oh, no need to apologize, Yusora. Right, Senna's the one who made us wait after all. That she did. Okay, that's enough! Looks like someone's in need of a little discipline, right, Senna? Right. Yes, exactly. And no time like the present, hey loves? Mock battle time. Time for some hard weightlifting. What? Hey, what happened to whipping him up good? Mock battle's the best whip there is. Is it though? This is totally weightlifting's time to shine. You want to pop iron? So what? We just sitting this one out? We can do all of it with them, right? We gotta show them we're on a different level. That ain't what I had in mind. Guys, don't fight. You all want to do some strength training, right? Everyone wants to get strong? Yeah, no, monk battle it is. I'm gonna teach you runts to fight. Psh. Monk battle sounds fine. Wait just a second! Did you shit me? You must have imagined it. All in your head. See, I strength train every day. Honestly, I wanted to prove myself against you. Take on a real live Kavesi soldier. What he said. I wouldn't put it like that, but I think it'd be a good experience. Oh man, you too, Ysora? The majority has spoken. These little scamps are full of beans, so a good mock battle's perfect to wear them out. Wow, looks like the Kavesi understands us better than even the illustrious Senna does. So let's show her how tough we are! We'll be waiting for you in the training ground. Don't run away in terror, yeah? And quit yapping and get yourselves ready. Ugh, they don't respect me at all. I'm gonna be a great voice actor by the time this is all said and done. That or I'm gonna lose my voice entirely. Don't try any funny business, like letting us win or whatever. Don't worry your pretty little head about that. You'll regret taking me on. Look at that, she gets it. Then let us begin. What level are these boys? It won't be a complete bloodbath. We're gonna chain attack Foots just to really drive the point home. This really is basically cruelty. He's not just dead, he's super dead. He's 118,000 points of damage dead. Oh, you're going Ouroboros on him. I mean, that feels like cheating. That feels wrong. How are they going to compete with that? How? They're too strong. I love it. This is the exact thing I wanted. Oh, you look like you want to go another round. That's right. I'm not going to let you take your win and go. Woohoo! It's all kicking off now. Bring it. Oh, we're doing it again. Oh, okay. That was just another brutal defeat. I can't. I need a break. Ysora, are you okay, Ysora? Nagumo, you'll shatter my eardrums. Watch, Ysora, I'll avenge you. Oh my goodness, he's still going? Does he scare you? Bad habit for someone your term. Hey, you can't say that. One more round. Nagumo, are you up for it? Woo, yeah! I'll beat you black and blue. They just don't know when to quit. I don't want to hear about what level of cruelty this is, because quite honestly, these little brats deserve it. Don't judge me, these kids were being brats. Nagumo earned this. He had it coming to him.
How did this happen?
Snuff you! We're in trouble, Nagumo. They're amazing. Foots and Nagumo were giving everything they had, but the slaughter in a different league. Ah, you lot ain't so bad, and you've got nerve. Yeah, we do. But I can't stand it. You still look so fresh. You look so fresh, Miss Uni. Feel free to challenge me anytime, though, as long as you don't mind losing. That's some big talk. In that case, I'm happy to keep challenging you. I'll look forward to seeing your face when we beat you. Sound good to you, Miss Uni? Ah! Miss Uni? Oh, and Senna, you better be ready too. Yeah, be prepared, Senna. Why don't I get a nice title? But I'll let it slide for today. I'm knackered. No, you don't get to decide when the lesson's over. This is where it really begins. What? You've shown you want to get stronger, so let's have a little strength training competition. Strength training? You know, actually, I'm done for. You want to beat us, don't you? Then strength training is the only way. Now, you're all done warming up. You should be in tip-top condition. It has to be now. You have to train. It's the only way. Train your muscles. Is she serious? This is what I mean when I say you two are too cocky. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, do your best. I'll be cheering you on from here. Hey, you're going to join in too, right, Miss Uni? Good. So she's gotten some respect, I think. Maybe. And we're now level 2 in this colony and shockingly close to level 3 now. That did a lot, which, I mean, it was a bit of an involved quest, so I'm happy. But now we need to find out whether or not our party skill, affinity bonus, so Silent Steps is still 1. But Craven Call is now 3. Which would suggest to me that maybe it's all abstract and you can't be too sure what you're gonna get. Oh my gosh, there's an affinity chart? What? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It tells you on the affinity chart. Oh, the No Pond caravans contribute to this as well, apparently. I had no idea or notion about that. Also, is this what the entire... Oh. Oh. Look at that whale tail. So is this what this entire map looks like? Is this the whole world? Yeah, there's Colony 30. Have we ever seen the whole map before? Wait, so what's this? Is this the city we're headed to? That looks vaguely like California. So this is what the whole map is like. We've never seen this before. Is this a spoiler? Were they supposed to censor this on this screen? Okay. So, if we can get... also, did I say Craven Call? It's Caravan Call. I'm not sure if I just thought that in my mind or if I said it out loud. But if we want to get to one of the Silent Steps, so that one's going to be level 5. They don't even offer it. Level 5. Not even offered. Level 4. Wow, okay. So it's going to take some effort, but now we at least know what we're working towards in these different colonies. So if we go back to 4, we can get slow digestion, if we can get them up to 3, and we can get slow digestion if we can get them up to 3, and we can get shiny hunter if we get them up to 3. This is helpful. Slow digestion if we get it up to 3. I wonder if, wait, are all of these the same? The last one is different. Yeah, so they're all the same, at least for the Kves ones, until you get to the very end, and then this is slightly different, but I wonder if it's the same as all the other Agnians. So we already found another Agnian colony. I'm trying to remember where. If this is where colony 4 is, then the Agnian one was like over here, but we didn't really go up there and check it out because everything was too high of a level. And then I don't know what this is. We've not made it that far. So is the sword down here? That's how it looks in the map, but it could also be over here. I don't know. And then I don't even know if we can go up here, because this looks like it's past Colony Sigma, which is the smashed colony that we defeated at the beginning of the game. And I doubt if any of this is still connected or at a level that we could reach. And then there's something weird in the middle of the ocean here, or the middle of the sea, that causes a strange vortex that eats you up. I'm glad we found this menu. All the pain and frustration has been avoided. It is the simple things, like watching someone weld the air, that really sell you on, you know, a world and being real. So we do have this other training session for Tyon and Noah, but I don't know if I really want to do that right now. I don't know. I've been editing these videos, and I just finished up editing episode 5. Yeah, I know. We're a bit past that by the time you're watching this, but I realized when I got to episode 5 how much time I spend just reading dialogue between characters and reading tutorials, and I got really aggressive about cutting a lot of that out. So I don't really know what the rest of the episodes to this one will look like. I know that, you know, not that long ago as we were running up here for the first time, I was talking about, like, what is my style? What does a Howdy Folks Let's Play look like? What? I don't know anymore. I have no idea. I feel like we had a thing going in X. I feel like X was it was pretty set, but now I feel like this is not translating into that, and also her dress is going crazy. It's just twisting and turning, it's shaking and shimmering all over the place. I'm so distracted by that right now. Compared to Senna's very confident strut here. Right, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Alright, well, now that we found the affinity chart, and we have sort of an understanding of how it works, I'm not going to waste any more time trying to upgrade these, considering the one thing that I really, really want is silent steps, and I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon from any of these. So I think what we'll do is we'll progress the plot a bit. I do want to explore and see if we can't make it around up north here. I know the game specifically told us not to, but if we possibly could, I'd be down to try it. And then also I wanted to see, I don't remember what the levels were over here, where we found that other colony, so I wanted to see if maybe we could go over there and liberate that. But I feel like a lot of that is just going to get cut out in editing. I don't know what the next thing you'll see after this is. Hopefully I can get past these bunnets without getting caught in combat. From this point forward, it might have made more sense for me to fast travel back to Colony 9, but I did not. Instead, I opted to make the journey back on foot, just to explore anything I might have missed. Upon my return to the Zana Plains, I realized that I finally had the opportunity to go get that super shiny, glowy blue object from episode 2 that we missed out on before, and maybe even have a rematch against that giant bird that attacked us. But I managed to avoid the giant bird, and as I didn't really feel like fighting it, I didn't draw it out either. After that, I traveled as far north as I possibly could, and I realized I'd been here before, and there was no going any further from this point, so that was a waste of time. After that, we managed to sneak past a bunch of level 50 enemies to get to a container from way back again in episode 2. We could see it from a distance, but we couldn't quite reach it. Then we slipped past even more level 50 monsters and a level 53 behemoth of a crab in an attempt to get the other canister that we saw in episode 2 that we couldn't reach. This proved to be trickier, but actually manageable, and we made it to the container without dying. There was more to see in these caves, but considering how high leveled everything was and how fortunate we were just to get that far, I decided to bail then and there and attempt to come back later. At that point, while perusing my map, I realized that we had something called a climbable wall that I guess we couldn't get up before, and figured, hey, maybe now might be a fun time to go see what that's all about.